Okie dokie, let's do 25. We've got a fraction here, so to speak, and it looks in structure like this. 3 plus 4 plus, say, 7 over, say, 11. So if I had a fraction like that, I'd know that 3 plus 4 plus 7 elevenths is simply 3 elevenths plus 4 elevenths plus 7 elevenths. So we just adopt the same process to this more complicated looking expression here. So we've got a fraction with 3 terms on top and 1 term underneath, just like we did here. So let's split it up then into its constituent parts. So just as we did before, it was the first term over what's underneath. The first term over what's underneath plus the second term over what's underneath plus the third term, that's right, over what's underneath. There we go. So now we split it up. And we can see that this is powers of x, so I'll put an x there. These two will cancel, so I'm not going to bother putting power 1 there. But I'll need a power 1 there. So I'm going to need to use a couple of rules of indices. X to the a over x to the b is equal to x to the a minus b. We're going to need that rule. So let's put it down. Divide your minus top take bottom. And we also need the rule x to the minus a equals 1 over x to the a. We're going to need that rule as well, so let's put that one down here. So, bearing those thoughts in mind then, let's tidy up a little bit further. Divide your minus top take bottom. 2 take 1 is 1. 6 over 2 is 3. So, an x over x. 2 take 1 is 1, so you can have x to the 1. Yeah, 2 minus 1 is 1. Plus 3 over 2, lots of. The x's cancel, so you could just scale that down the fraction to 3 over 2. Then you can move this x to the 1 up to the top. Alright, the 2 over 2 cancels. I can put a 1 in there because it's always hiding. 2 lots of 1, and I can write it explicitly because you can write 2 as 2 times 1. So I'll put the 1 there just as a tag, and then I'm going to move the x up to be with it. 1 lot of, and I'm going to flip the index of the 1 to minus 1, just as we do when we move something up. So that becomes minus 1. So let's just tidy up a little bit more then. Y equals 3x plus 3 over 2 plus x to the minus 1. There we go. Tidied up, now we can do the differentiation. So divide dx then is equal to 3x. X goes to 1. So it's 3 lots of 1 plus the constant. It goes to 0. And then the power. Minus and plus is a minus. X to the 1 less than minus 1, which is minus 2. So that was the differentiation. So now let's tidy that up then. Divide dx equals 3 minus, there's always 1 lot off, so I'll stick it back in there again and drop the x down, 1 over x squared. Yeah? That is the derivative, 3 minus 1 over x squared. Let's put the input value in then at x equals minus 1. Divide dx then equals, and it's going to be 3 minus 1 over x squared. And we overwrite the x with the value it has, which is minus 1. Minus 1 squared is 1. 1 over 1 is 1. And there's a minus at the front. So we've got 3 minus 1, which is 2. There we go. That's the answer for 25. Good. Let's go on to the next one then. Great.